An excerpt from The Long Walk by yours truly. Chapter 2. When Patience opened her eyes, she was on the deck of another ship. The elderly white woman still cradled her in her thin arms. They sat on a blanket with the other survivors. This ship had the strong odor of fish about it, making Patience's nose crinkle. No sooner did she revive did images of Papa's death overwhelm her. "Papa," she whispered as she cried. There, the woman said. "Things will work out. Once we get to Savannah, we'll get you with your family." "I don't have any family in Savannah," Patience said. "Papa was my family." "Oh my," the woman said. "That complicates things. What's your name?" "Patience," she said. "Patience de Vitrell." "What type of name is that for a Negro?" the woman asked. "It's my name," Patience replied. "It's a good name for a Negro." The woman patted her head. "Don't mind me, girl. I'm an old woman." "What's your name, ma'am?" Patience asked. "Elizabeth Johnson," the woman said. Patience noticed the woman looking at the box she clutched. "What's this?" she asked. "It's Papa's bois," she said. "He gave it to me before. Elizabeth shared a sympathetic smile. "You hold on to that, baby. You hold on to that tight." The woman stood, lifting Patience to her feet. "Are you hungry?" she asked. Patience nodded. "Yes, ma'am." "Come on. Let's get something to eat." Elizabeth and Patience worked their way through the crowded deck to the food line. The cook shoveled out bowls of seafood chowder to the passengers. He frowned when he looked at Patience. "We don't. Save me your attitude," Elizabeth said. "We're hungry, and you'll fix us 2 bowls. Otherwise, I'll have some harsh words for your captain about you." The cook scowled as he made a bowl for each of them. Patience and Elizabeth returned to their space on the deck and ate their stew. It was bland, yet filling. The food did little for Patience's energy. She slept as soon as she finished the bowl, dreaming of Papa and the mother she never knew. Her mind remained blank the entire journey to Savannah Harbor. Local authorities and worried relatives met the ship at Savannah's dock. The passengers dispersed among their loved ones as they disembarked, sharing stories of that terrible day. Patience looked at the strange land, the people rushing about her, and her depression deepened. "I want to go home," she said. "I want to go back to Trinidad." Miss Elizabeth squeezed her tight. "That's not going to be possible. I'll keep you with me for a time until we can find a nice Negro family to take you in." Patience pushed away from Miss Elizabeth. "I don't want another family," she screamed. "I want to go home." She ran across the deck and down the gangplank. "Patience! Patience!" Miss Elizabeth shouted. Patience ignored her as she pushed through the crowd, clutching Papa's bois box tight to her chest, tears streaming down her face. Someone gripped her shoulder, stopping her in her tracks. "Hold on there, girl," a deep voice spoke. "You're going to get yourself hurt running like that." Patience turned about, then looked up into the gentle face of a massive, ebony-skinned man. Something about his expression told her that this man meant her no harm. He felt familiar, even though she was encountering him for the first time. "I saw you run off that boat," he said. "I'm Big Jim. I was waiting on you and your daddy. Where is he?" Tears welled in Patience's eyes. "He's dead." Big Jim's smile disappeared. "What happened?" Patience shut her eyes. "A white man was chasing me. I ran out our cabin, but when I got there, the whole room was on fire and Papa was fighting some kind of things." "Lord Jesus," Big Jim said. "They at it already." He knelt before Patience and smiled again. "Come with me. Missy will get you fed and you can rest." "I want to go home," Patience said. "I want to go back to Trinidad." "I'm about to tell you something you ain't gonna like," Big Jim replied. "Your home ain't safe for you no more. Them haints that got your daddy is most likely looking for you. The place where y'all were heading was the only safe place for you now. Your daddy knew it, which is why he brought you here. We'll take care of you till the others arrive, then you'll have to move on as soon as you can." "Others?" "Yeah. You ain't the only one Miss Harriet done called for." And that was an excerpt from The Long Walk by yours truly, It's available now, MV Media. Go to my home page. You'll see the picture. You'll see the cover. Click it. Take it to the site. You can purchase it today. You can also get the ebook too on sale. Y'all take care. Have a great weekend. Peace.